Yebeko Adam as say Majibra Mugusu Bedroom on Adom TV, multi TV. So Brasso say you're trying common so Adam say Diamond Shira, yeah, that's no Numpemu, myself, a Fiaman Quatama, the entire team led by Mauli, Yedo Shas, and Robidusa, a year and Mpensenpensenmu. I mean, Cow say, yeah, twice on none, couldn't pepe, and a year pong, and also what's me a do Juma. Name Kosoa, the channel, Adom Nafe, Bibianco Kama Info. This is Bedroom. On Adom TV, multi TV, so Mpensenpensenmu bre ana asono. Mame fasa kwanya we so enyina Helena Safo ene Franklin Safo abusuana mu emfasa da kese ma adofo nyina efi chinchini be eba ye betawo na chibra na omope omokope omomame the late Paulina Yeboa madam echama eye ne krabia enti yeda mu nyina wase abusuana damase ensa Helena Safo Mrs. Ana Franklin Safo so ana Edisa aye enkomowe. One ashia se okwanso ko se emfasa enkomowe enfamro mamenka o se be da ona se okwanso ko so adwumaku a if on the Kel Chaco toothpaste aba edwaso. Another quality product from Samara Company Limited, Kel Chaco toothpaste. Aba edwaso okwanso ko so kranti. Make sure say obekwa kopa bi pamon kan bi afi oprekopa edema eno achi so no ebo ahoden so nkokra na fe utimi se ekonipa me se nei apam sa de ni afia ka body tire ana yaka bidi asiani kane isusu na na edidi dwuma ene ya be for kwaso na edidi dwuma de abro toothpaste. It's another quality product from Samara Company Limited. Home time Jensen so emo ahoden so nko bi nya wane free yade into 6 stars pharmacy wo sunyane one sunyane municipal assembly share ni no one the home time Jensen aba Fred 0200 34 2988 and 02061067999 no what you know akasa ma biako kama ediama CD capsule CD ointment because wa catchero bibia da obi nya wa na free ade ntusi an okwan is very very important capsule ni boost your immune system no na ointment so the sasa wa pono wa poso bibia hoya oya sasa bodi unya na fe bia okotuje upija empija ointment no be surgery man nyina ediama na fe ne krakrakra no St Andrews College Ultimate Remedial School no ho ana wono sa wo one healthcare facility 2 years na unyantete e wo nursing mu na fe the remedial school so tro so na anyi ya betimi akwa ma wo so etima bo wono nkrabata ne bi wo Asen Fosu Mankasim ana yesafi asanwene so enti hyene so na hunu se the economy na bia ntimi e ma okwa so kosokra ya da ona se number ade be from no 0244 696911 and now say 020789 1004 na what me no one dey get one bibia team akọ e dey ama mamenka o se mpanyfo atena se yero atete Chinese introduction yero atete China dey because my shebedwem you know 3 times twice all the committees and so what na so because all are some committees transport and education correct yes former member of parliament now the current Greater Accra region ono ana ye pen oda Greater Accra NDC trofo we result na sibia na makai o maame no wo
Auntie Christy
yes
Junka was it retire or retire
yes oh retire okay Auntie Christy but still are you available for extra service
I'm sure
yeah. Auntie Christy baby obiano good morning to you and ejide say also wajibra o hwebi ma yema yenu akwaba nimnyamfo Kwesi Kunadu he caused that shock or mention not silent submarine killer what demonstrated so far so no so mebunu na omo makwenya wa manyo semwa for God and country they are focused and their constituency obetima ye dey sefata e dia mom nti ye manakwaba to me I don't know whether me you want to betin or bad there ye be ma no tete cha agbo ne so akwa
baptism of fire
Makwaba good to see you
thank you
wow of course you serious are you mention no just quiet, but that was it. Elections had it all. The time baby no strategy no or more use no because very quiet.
Yeah, man.
But no you too at here.
Man, you made an answer, said, Mammy Chetty for you didn't want Persian.
Okay.
Because I hope one there pool be as man.
Yes.
So that is where your focus and attention must be.
Whoa.
It
was, in fact, to be honest, it was a shocker.
Aside the blessing, there are quite a number of people.
Yeah.
So when you're mujidi do what here.
Yeah.
So yeah, DNA say there are a host of people on war. Omonami akwenyanzi and family minimum sumo. It's no maybe as well, yeah, a yabu trip.
Okay.
Yes, I think it's
a brace.
And
the way you know.
I done it.
Very, very good. Akwaba, anyway.
Yeah,
we hope so we'll be regular on this platform now. That you made in Komoye. Out there, Chai. No, no, Mamma, I ain't kind of come home, but I'll be to my boy more. They did kind of party interest, I acquire national interest from the picture I'm painting. I say most more journey. So necessarily in the sun it's here to me. I may in a good conversation around it. Which one my the suggestions or proposals are the NDC in relation to our elections and the Electoral Commission and other in Modiabano. Reading on the surface, I think some of the suggestions and the proposals are fantastic. But meaning how forcibly I'm with me implementing, some of them I adapted into the mainstream idea. So what are some of the things like the commissioners being approved by Parliament and all? What is informing this proposal? I want to do.
Your man, and I pay my main program is so and Chiagana for you. I can't mean law or a Aguntom Bramo Honomo and I pay Michio Munina. Na and I pay was a year NDC reform Electoral Reforms Committee for no Abaso. Last week, I believe say media no made me engage party no on electoral reforms are proposed Ediama Electoral Commission. Abako 7 no we say since 1992 no elections be a no young political parties no ya di adwenkyere de ba ma sad adwenkyere no eboa eno na aboa na ye electoral processes no akodu baabi na ohwe nsema esiye in 2000 elections no ehu asan hia se waso man no ye trans yie na ye hwe se dien na ewo se ye ma your electoral processes are over the period are very successful. The last elections no intawanta will be edi be mu na ese ni ayeye no den kwan so na ye de be fa edi entini and antintini ebeba anu ti na NDC yen party no epa be ku bi se won transi no won hwe ni a abano no mo hwe say dien sisaye ana dien reforms are ya de ba na oman no epene so a ebeboa ano ti no ya several proposals are ya de tudwa na nia party no ni say first of all no we engage various stakeholders in the society because you can elections are nyina elections. Nti elections were Ghana had no de stakeholders no doso. Nti nya party ni ni say all the various stakeholders are elections omuka hu nsem no e was say ye ni omu enya nkitahudie. Nti that is what the party is doing currently. Na ye yisi mpanyimfo no so ye de a copy of proposals no akomom. Amahini proposal ba ku a edaya akuma so the appointment of the EC chairperson. Usha abokosem na president no epa EC chairperson na in consultation with the Council of State we say Ghana for benya bre na oma share the background of the person no mo so oma chira oma adwen no sade no eni ho no na wo share even the appointment of the chief justice ono oye number 4 in terms of the hierarchy of governance e wo memu no or go through that parliamentary scrutiny enti no nyama sabi ehye kukuo mu nyina no representatives no etumi edit sanyama ni nyina eba aponten eno nti no enipa no at the end of the day no parliament approve na ubon say echiyedie eni enipa no biom because wenya
akonya
the representatives no
obia timi
yes enti no ama enipa no ne dibre no sabi yemfa enye exactly na ye du pempensu bi a e wo say ye yisi openyimu no so no ye de ni fa sa mrakwan no so esan say wo share the last appointments na ye na betumi yi enipa baako a metumi aka ne hunsem the deputy one of the commissioners Bossman
Dr. Bossman
yes Obekaya before the appointment no ye test for a patron meboa clearly it was a political position because you need the role of TESCOM to set in our universities what is here now before ubeye patron for a party and as an elder of a party you are card-bearing member
or you believe in what they will do
not even believe you should be a card-bearing member and just a side brain farmer. So if you are not a card-bearing member of the party, you don't take a party position. What he has here. It's naturally, it tells you the background of the person. And see, Osha Oba Yenuswa statements or as a commissioner, it was an affront to institution now. You didn't know atua no. But NDC as a political party, we tolerated Bossman. We tolerated him. But the electoral processes be do and what say you buy echi. Until there is a need, say you better correct the wrongs. Until you proposing say the chairperson of the electoral commission, say president, a power now, not council of state. And so I share no moon say obetimi aye ejuma na I was say the neighbor parliament for the people's representative
to scrutinize
no mun scrutinize na nye can say I was say nipa no enya 2/3 of parliamentary approval nyankofo bisa ne say say no de be heading wo hwe parliamentary process say nipa ye pa nipa so mbeye o man ejuma na ne hu da ho no mu kronchi na problem bi ani ne hu a both sides of the house
easily
almost supporting,
especially with the ministerial vetting and all those things.
Exactly, even the chief justice
they easily allow
exactly because
with the problem be anyhow
your person mind democracy e kon kan nti wo yi nipa no na nipa no ifunso bi en ni no so a enye MPP NDC asem ejuma na o ba be ye no eno na de ehia nti reforms bi a committee ni dia etudwa
born out of the pain
the
pain that you claim say munya Abraham lose election na
pain
and they do we na bana
anya pain yes solve problems challenges what you say because ya nya na
it's not the assembly
ochina e the assembly ba what you say nti no ya disa proposals no ato abontin
but obviously more approach is wrong because more process as go through that
hold on me start they catch you say yeah consultations
more IPAC
hold on adentina ye de eco easy ye de eco easy for honomo IPAC no easy na free IPAC anameboa it's not the political parties who calls for IPAC meetings it is the easy nti ye no ye di krata no akwa easy so mu hwem no mu say nsem na ye de abetu dwa no
it's so free
eya ade a ehun hia Ghana fo ehia isi adwumaye no so a omo no mbe free meeting nti based on that no NDC will participate nti enye say yesi mu fanko IPAC no IPAC no enye NDC na free IPAC meeting eya easy na free nti we are waiting for that particular day sa meeting no ebeba so Omahine, there is another reform bia no so ye pese Ghana mine nso support it. Violence in our elections. Various elections are ye ni nyina violent activities ebem.
Basa ye ni ntokwane
ekoso. Na ade ba ko ayehu emma saa basa yo no ekoso ne say obi cause violence in an election na say e was say police for edi nipa no efa mrakwan so a because e wo mranu mu no e was say attorney general na omba ho kwan ma saa prosecution no e take place it pen no ni a police for no be kan say ye de ya famu de akania ya attorney general obe mayen saa green light no enti asem no koye a political a sabi eni bia nipa na cause saa challenge no enti to asem no so oye abamu ana say yes abamu party nipa na asem no akunkun ho saa enti we no ama nkofo bebre hu say well in an election ubetumi a committee ni a person committee bia enya ade a ye be de ye be yo hwe na ye nyi no e wo say ye sisa samra no na ye ma ho kwan ma police for eyo modwuma during elections that's it here
okay
o hwe 2020 elections no amahini for the first time in the history of our elections. In fact, a new kese ema Ghana egu ye nimu asiye say ya elections are asrafo ekum nkofo more than 7 getting to 8 ene ye tena hanum yi oman no anase aban no through the security services no yehu ne ekoso almost 8 to 9 months after elections. Enti nyama sa ekoso a ema hu say aban no protect ne ekoso no omo ye saa de no nso no daachi bi no omeye ne echen saa.
Okay, so Electoral Reforms, I have big interest in this one because some of them very, very revealing. Honorable Eke mentioned from Fanchemi, my friend Honorable Eke.
Very good. Eke be a
from baby out in the proposals NDC 42 Aquem clearly is born out of the Akoso 2020 elections. Perfect. Would you say we need to pay attention to someone?
On my medasi, I mean, chia ya for near Tifo. Sebi, ebi na obusa ye. Ko bi obusa say ye den afi na eba. Say 2016 ye call elections. Into no ye call 2012 elections. Probably no me nyina ni me ya ande. This ani me be nyina. Ebi sisi is abrani. By electoral reforms, nobody is against electoral reforms. There be that. Because we remember ye to abe free 1992. Ye di aba bedu be ye dua. Enema ne nsachai bebre ha den. Ababa. Ni nyina aboa ma ye kebima min kebia membo ne nhyehyɛ na den economy. So nobody has a problem with that. But send all the reforms in ba any approach, any process na be fam. That is very important.
Proposals na ba no.
Yes.
The approach
of the proposer and the process happens or the proposal and the fam. They are very important. So how didn't I make an answer? Me tie me nua panyin money ade. Ebi anka me de ani gye ani ahon keka kra gini nyina tum kra say ne ya enfanto trop so ne enka ho asem a. Ebia how you would go directly with enipa bia wo mu nti he has to was a nisano. I think that is where the problem is.
No, but those specifics, I'm free say, I saw about to me, fine. For instance, they are specific because they think that the Electoral Commission plus some commissions did not conduct themselves well, fair, objectively in the election 2020. That's the opinion.
No problem. Your right is where you stand. Anybody I would tell them. But why? And maybe a chair free by 2018, but 2012 elections, but 2016 elections. But people also had opinions about some commissioners. And you can't say me I don't have a problem when you would want to bring reforms, but don't try to be attacking some individuals. You see a board in Shemrebi. To be any power could be one away. That is our approach when you mean number. There's any panini will be more.
Na harding.
Na harding. I'm not immediately you start involving some individuals and answer a certain particular situation, money and there to make reference to it. It be an more to me justify what you know. But me tell who free one. A boy in my yet akuma credit Eddie Bumba.
Jomo for once now one bri omukru.
Why we end the baba? That is why people are saying is that all of these reforms now is out of the pain of losing an election. Why? We went to court in 2012. That was what Chairman said. Commissioners not net winning now. Sebi. No be wants them kana. No be wants them can. But none of all of these things directly went into say ni boni pa we din tin chenchen mo chen kwahye samre mfa ni pa na nyanyem bia o man ene kura ni asema ye ken san nyema ye ken nyina ne nsisen a ye mfa mraise ye de ba ne mpo a commissioners no mu dian na be call within the next 1 year in terms of said ye ken mpo ye nyi sam running na ntum so mo parliament are we saying say ye nya gitum we dia ye be mo ma ye den akọ for through this process ana see an shem ram fa nkoye chi nkotu obi mfa ne ma so no itam ka cho say utrimu power they are very important. And the processes. Maybe we would want to engineer conversation around electoral reforms. I don't have a problem. I've gone through the electoral reforms. They have about 24, but 9 panel where they are trying to push them out there. Some of them are very fantastic. When they talk about continuous registration, you try to be at the end of every last Friday in the month, you have money at there. Sebeya enya dakopenim
process na you hope pray
and be logistical constraints and challenges am enya problem. Nobody has a problem with all of these things. Once e wonyina so bia enya obi ntia na bi boye. But there can be over if you personalize laws too much, you have a problem in terms of even implementing them.
So personalization is where the challenge is.
It's where the challenge is. So no, and sebeya betimi ati omo afi won say ababe problem dey ama omo ni ade. Maybe to say maybe I know what vigilantism as and now say crimes in elections. Seriously speaking, how many deba? Let me can the place say ebi am penyin for no say be na sa can for na deba because when you are penyin to me tran and kan kire me da so obi nko ball bra boni bi elections mu unfair no ma oni hu bi e ma ni pakro no.
Brabi wanti oni.
I am not attacking you. I'm not attacking you. I'm only saying
I think I was in that was all review.
Yes, me say enya possible da say bia me nua panyin ntimi nka say obi akoya de boni bi wo elections mo unfair ne mo no so ni ho ya man pakro da say bia okwa amane mu
memfua
no anya say no ka anya say otie do ka
because of so just I had a conversation with somebody and we about road traffic offenses nani panika na mo na mbo na mzia na wa mo ne boa so we are all frame expecting the results from me in terms of ade amenyam me ya boa o ma wo moto wa we are no atwa ho azabe ka che say o empanyimfo no na emamra na yenye de yeni so but the crime say no correct because I'll give you a classical examples of my premise make up man I was called by the police commander aspirants in nyina money ade then the commander was trying to catch say oh ye ni achidifo nkasa money ade then I told the commander say one ye achidifo no ya no money problem because in my careful observation ya ni achidifo no problem but because we embolden them. It's immediately police who betimi deal with the leader because we obi kwaya the office obi tanechi into we are obenya yankobia. Now say me if you are treating me by the laws and the rules governing the elections na you edimi akwanya because at every point in time you are technically an aspirant to clear some of all of these things near Johnny so police if one police for anyone the pressures that we at times also push on them because on sebi onim baby ebeko because adaka nya ono ekan ena obia so no pe baby a obi a owo no ofi se boa no na ekina bi no ebi a no wo abeka as much no wantie ofi se de na abaye ana wo meka asem che wantie na mema ba be gina nkonkon so ha so na wo for me hwe nsuo na etene ba me hwe machi etu ono so to be safe no wo na abeka kire nya ono beka kire wo. And I'm saying this in general perspective. So for us to clear some of these violence in our elections, seeing na ye bombarding near dimrane so send the city. Near Yadjuni say we would want to seek some unmerited favor in the process. Even to show to supporters and sympathizers, oh, and I'm I think that some of these reforms in the crown are appropriate and ripe for even this time. Okay. Because why? I remember what Urakuja Ferijan Kai. Also, in the quest of an election results, money at the end, you think I know a electoral commissioner boss no ground. Only who to me be out. Because me know me no age na baby I to abandon here. The one na case here. Yeah, you can see na dia man say oh for be to jam. Because you so no mpanyimfo anim ye so no nkra so that as same words we hina no enti ne ye de kika ni nyina bo mu wie ne ye de ama no keke. But me know me no de ye ne asoso ni nyina kakran ne aka see ani ne ye de abre no. So in that process, if you and I you're very fair to ourselves and leave the system to run. How about the enke ba kutu ya na nka woko? Nipa no ohweso no say nanimachi ya nanimatena wo kra de enke ho nhwe ho. Enye wasem. But the dey kika ma akwa because unim. Yenya ye ni say wie ni ehye nipa din ye de bomra no wie a. Kai hu. Sa na ne dodo beba. And how long can we contain some of these things and some of these things?
Reforms 2 years before also no. They are not personalized reforms. No, and your reforms are targeted obi. And your reforms are at the highest level of appointment. What appointees go through.
We cannot run away from a simple fact that the NDC continues not to be satisfied with the performance of some of the commissioners we have presently.
That one is a fact. So, but the law. Hold on.
And no hold on. And I go fast about say. And who be here see
exactly. So that in the near future, no.
Say who come be the shambra.
Minya. Didn't na ye reforms. E ye bibi na esi. E hunti e na ye reforms. Bibi esi a ye reforms. Meboa. In quantity no. Na ye ballot boxes no. Na you pick. Meboa.
Na you hu.
Adentina yes sign.
Yes sisi betimi abenti.
Exactly. Entino bibi esi
bibi kokaki bibi na bibi.
And no na this CCA no ebeba. So you can't work in a vacuum. Bibi na esi na ye pese ye di atentene eba. What you say? It doesn't happen in a vacuum. Enti me man nya ni hu say enya no wan say obi edin eba ade no no fatuo na ye de ye. It's an example. There can be several examples. Oh, but the can say ye pese nkofo na ye appoint omu no. Omu face the representatives of the people. You are a representative. You should have a say in who is being appointed. What is here? Says beya wo bibie efa ne ho na sa ade no ensese e man akwanya etena sa position na you have the opportunity. But with the president, it doesn't happen that way. That is why the people's representatives, I was say omunya akwanya na omunso omu scrutinize sa nipa no. Anu sa no ebema both political divide and your confidence in the person that is being approved. And from the beginning, make I say, look, when it comes to parliamentary approvals, especially on ministers, hardly say ube say you reject a nominee. You be rejecting nominee, maybe some criminal. Oh, nyama obiara be can say we there, and nya there was a there. Yeah, approve it. But we want that scrutiny. Say is beya. Enipa no kotena akonya ne so a. Ohun say akonya na yedi na bet atena so no. Enye enipa ba ko appointment. That is all.
I'm kakrebi. On the new president no oboni trimu anye straight away all right not neko. I pass it through the Council of State for advice. But many
he has control over the Council of State.
He doesn't have control over the council.
Hey,
please,
no, in terms of appointment.
He doesn't. No.
No.
Remember.
Mami can be. Oh no, Mami can't draw. No, hold on.
That's why I say he doesn't.
Hold on. The president say the structure of the current Council of State.
So in consultation,
he has majority.
In consultation,
he has majority. He appoints majority.
No.
Hold on. Yenya 16 regions, no. And regional representations. They know they're through votes. What is here? But in the previous, that is it. It was a straightforward thing. Oh, but Nyaya can say, Ufa Chief Justice, who is the number 3, he goes through parliamentary scrutiny.
Okay, all right.
So why not the problem? By 2, the woman say the Council of State is also a representative of the people because we vote on them before we bring them to Accra. Aside the appointment of President, they can't. So we ain't mean Kase and also no crown the president in a direct hand and control over some of these things. If we don't give the semblance of confidence in some of these institutions, I don't know then who you are more then
no, we are not taking them out. They are part of it.
They are part of it. Yeah. It ends.
No.
However, almost a representative of the people, and they give advice to the president.
So you think there's no need for parliamentary approval?
I am not saying there is no need. No. Where you come from, the personalization of it, and it takes it away. If you want to bring parliamentary approval on the basis of some structures we have in our constitution, and some positions we have, you could have done that.
And
don't go on the tangent of utterances of people now because you know why.
But utterances of people are very important.
You don't change.
Very important.
Because we're citing back.
Good.
Or say, you are a commissioner, and all of us, our belief, and that should be it, is that the Electoral Commission plus the commissioners should exhibit
neutrality.
Exactly.
Those qualities. Exactly.
So on no fee say.
So if you have a commissioner,
part of the commissioners, no?
Yeah.
I'm not saying they be OPM or say. And this is Ukramu.
Exactly.
And
this is a commissioner.
This is a commissioner. So what if this is a scenario?
A scenario.
So they are not comfortable.
On problem now. So I don't believe. So yes.
Let's allow him to.
One now person just say Nipano, you are uncomfortable with the utterances of the person. And nothing I would call for such a proposal. But however, previously, people were uncomfortable with the utterances of some people. You could have engineered the day when you were seated.
But to avoid all this back and forth.
We've been having electoral reforms, not today.
Okay, so no problem. I understand
it's
when
a continuous process.
But the timing also gives cause.
Issues come up.
Well, all right to be suspicious about whatever move you are making, and there's no doubt about that.
Yeah. What we are putting across now is to all of us our benefit.
Okay.
Look, the current electoral commissioner is not going to be there forever.
Okay.
No.
Exactly. So the laws that are being, or the reforms that are being brought,
unfortunately,
are reforms that are
the next 3 minutes, this will be a host. Just talk whether national issue, whether commercial issue, whether your constitution issue. They have to be fair. And then they know what opposition leaders now. Who will lead that?
Oh man.
Just a minute. Why?
Damakuma so pie or mining can crown in the church. Sabi a beman puntu ne fap my person to more mine and most of it's a bit as a people. Our rate of acceptance of some of these and near my neighbor. The level of criticism say whether constructive and answer yet detrimental to the whole process. I believe say we are not putting into contrast at the SCA and the SCA and how we are progressing in some of these things. But the challenge so far and how we accept some of these things and how they come in. But the now we leave technically I would say is Ghana to baby a year baby but to go forward no maybe I was here as a people. See a dear come a bit and I made ye made you know ye or mine bambo and then she ye sebeya or when the BSC is baby no and the Emma. Because it's becoming quite serious, Kakra. If you walk around the neighborhood of West African corridors, money and dear. Being now be denied, you'll see a say, baby, and the Jina, I won't try you, no. If you go to Burkina, some time back, money and just 8% of the country was controlled by terrorist money and they know almost all, apart from Ouagadougou, Kakra money and they know. Yes, hardships would be there, challenges would be there, but also when anyone so say, are these processes geared towards the reduction of all of these hardships and money and there? Because you mean twice a cry, which is not possible. So with me two near money na secra, but the barest minimum. I bet me dia connect me aboa ene ya ne hia na de to so biem amemma me manfo me hia north anope ya chimpa na me na o mase because sebi eyom gidie no ma rehye mu o manya ewu me mu na duma ba be pi ba bi edu no na me so me hye o mo bo say gidie ni arehye mu na o mo de ahye me mu no e fa no so me ya ma fa mu de no na mo so oboa me because I've always said o ma futu o mo na da na o ma chekere no ne betima me yakọ because they know the challenges more than I do. And they know how to solve those challenges more than I do. Into the more now they are coming close to me, giving the advice, now they be I would continuously be in the lead to serve them for the good.
Okay, so okay, Mensia North, Pesaso in the Ashanti region, privileged constituency. Very privileged constituency. Constituency also are only so you don't say constituencies, so but opposition members.
Yeah, Omahini, General Secretary MPP.
Yeah.
Okan Sembi, see His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Sebi or recover from election defeat. Nunti na nsema or kikano or kika. Sebi Ghana for ahunchira Ghana for ekomuni nyamanyama ni nyina no. Enya dia eye no kre. Sebi corruption a ekoso ewo MPP abemu nyama enye no kre. Na just 3 days ago, when did you have your caucus, parliamentary caucus meeting?
It was just about 2 days ago.
2 days ago. Tienia Apenya Marking, I see, the deputy majority leader in parliament, a member of parliament Fefutu constituency, Alexander Apenya Marking, has asked the New Patriotic Party not to be quick in dismissing or treating with derision and contempt the several complaints of economic hardships from a section of Ghanaians, as some of these complaints may be a true reflection of the realities faced by the very persons who voted the party into government.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yes, but it doesn't mean
that
they're okay. Say,
I
that's more kind. But how you are just opposing the John Boy can say, or say, because Mahama is struggling to recover nature, say there is no hardship. Nobody in the New Patriotic Party would ever.
He wouldn't have said so.
No, but he was also addressing. But he was not addressing John Boy. He was not addressing John Boy. No. He was not addressing.
He was meeting.
Let's not take it for granted.
Yes, and I say that is not more can say. There is no hardship. That is what you just said. And I make catch us who is dismissing?
Mostly, John Mahama, the rounds no okono.
If he has not recovered from the electoral defeat, doesn't mean that they are not acknowledging said there are no hardships.
So
our approach, solving the hardships, is far better than what they are. We are solving those hardships.
Midima Futiase, Techiman, Accra, Kumasi, businessman, good morning to you. Wow, J. Breshebia, we are so grateful. Thank you so much. Abu AK, be part of the platform, regular guest. You hear more times. And then there are more into the right
time now.
Yeah, we see. All the reforms are
oh, the reforms are.